What's up everyone, welcome back to another video where I will be showcasing some Mamoswine battles. So Mamoswine is a really good core breaker in the Open Master League meta because there are so many teams weak to Mamoswine. So you will be seeing my name as T something. It's because I changed I changed my name and it's not changed yet. I will change it in the future and it will be right in silver. So let's get into the battles where we have Dragonite versus Giratina. This is a good lead for us as Giratina is running Shadow Sneak. It will not do super effective damage, and here I can just throw these Dragon Claws to get a shield and do a ton of damage. I'm also running Dragon Breath, so it will add up eventually. And here I'm throwing just before Giratina can get to another Dragon Claw, and it will take out Giratina. Opponent's second Pokemon is Heat then. And here I thought I'm really screwed because if this Heat then didn't shield it, boom, I would have lost this game because this Heat then would have easily KO'd my Mamoswine and Metagross. So let's get into the next battle where we have a good lead of Giratina Origin and opponent switched out into Melmetal. I'm gonna throw this superpower and I'll try to catch Rock Slide on my Melmetal. So we got the Thunderbolt. Opponent does not have a Rock Slides, which is good, which is not good because that would have done resisted damage. Here I got neutral damage, so here I'm gonna throw this rock slide because it will be enough damage to KO that Melmetal, and I don't want to debuff my Melmetal. So here comes the Giratina. I will be switching out in I will throw this rock slide and then I won't switch out. I will let go of my Melmetal, but opponent decided to switch. That's why I came in with this Dragonite, and I will throw this superpower which got a shield. Here I will shield as well because a bullet punch from Metagross will be doing neutral damage on my Mamoswine and they will definitely add up. That's why I'm shielding here. Try to get both shields down as you saw, and then I will take this energy shield advantage to close this game out with my with my Mamoswine. So here I tried to catch a move, but I failed. So here I will have to shield this move because this will be a shadow ball. And now I will try to farm down this Giratina, but I cannot. Giratina got to a move, and still I have to farm down. And here comes the high horsepower for the first time in the battle. And boom, there goes Metagross. And let's get into the next battle where we have Dragonite versus Excadrill. Now, with access to superpower, this matchup is good for Giratina, good for Dragonite, so we can win this matchup here. I can let go of first Rock Slide, and here the opponent decided to switch into his Dialga. So here I'm gonna throw superpower and switch out into my Mamoswine. Opponent used one shield, so I know that I can just pressure shields and do a lot of damage with Avalanche. Opponent decided to shield that's why I decided to shield as well. I will throw right away because the next Avalanche will be at 5 Powder Snow, so it will be a CMP tie against that Excadrill, which Mamoswine loses. So this information is not that useful. So here opponent decided to switch into Excadrill and got a superpower to the face, and now I can just close this game out with my Melmetal as I have a shield which I can use anytime, and I can get and opponent does not have any shield. So here I'm gonna shield this move, and then I will throw my move after doing one thunder shock, and I will throw superpower because it will do more damage than a rock slide. So GG's to the opponent. Let's get into the next battle where we have Dragonite versus Melmetal. This is a bad lead for us. That's why I decided to catch on my Melmetal. So now, if I switch into Melmetal, sometimes I got very badly hard countered by Giratina Origin or something like that. But this time, opponent is not switching out, which is good for me. As the more time the opponent stays in, the better it is for me to just take shield and do a ton of damage. So here I'm gonna let go of my Melmetal. I will save this shield for my Mamoswine and Dragonite. I got to another superpower, and opponent made a terrific catch on his Gyarados, which is not good. Not good, because that would have been rock slide and would have done a ton of damage. But now I'm gonna come in with my Dragonite, and I think opponent's Gyarados has a Dragon Tail, but it wasn't doing super effective damage. Super effective damage. I don't know why here. I'm gonna let go of this move because my Mamoswine with shield advantage, I can farm down. I think I can shield this move, and then I can farm down a ton of energy, because which I should have, but yeah, I opponent decided to switch into Melmetal, and I made a terrific catch on my Melmetal as well. So here, Melmetal doesn't got to a move here. I have to survive this move. It was a superpower, and we survived this move. Now I can farm down some more energy, and I can throw one avalanche here, and then I can throw another avalanche on this Yveltal, winning me the game. So here comes the avalanche. Boom! There goes Yveltal, and let's get into the next battle where we have Mewtwo versus Dragonite versus Mewtwo. So this is a neutral matchup. Generally, I can win as Dragonite by investing one shield. So we're gonna see how I play out this match. So I'm gonna throw right before Mewtwo can get to another size track, and I got a shield, which is good. Now I can also use one shield, and the next Dragon Claw, after some Dragon Breath damage, will be one shot, will be KOing this Mewtwo. So opponent decided to shield again. So here I made another catch, and caught a side strike and got hard punished by this Giratina, which is not good. So here I'm gonna just throw these rock slide to chip at this Giratina as much as possible. I'm not gonna shield anymore because I know I can farm down this Giratina afterwards with my Mamoswine or Dragonite anyway. So here I'm gonna come in with my Dragonite. The reason is that opponent's Giratina has a lot of energy, and I want opponent to throw all of his energy, and now I can come in with my Mamoswine, farm down this Giratina. Giratina will definitely get to this move, and I can safely shield this move, which was Ominous Wind, which is sad. But now opponent's second Pokemon is Togekiss, and let's see how much damage this Avalanche will do. Boom! It does a ton of damage, one shots the Togekiss, and now I can throw high horsepower on this Mewtwo and KO the Mewtwo as well. So GG's to the opponent. Let's get into the next battle where we have Dragonite versus Mewtwo again. So Mewtwo is a meta Pokemon, and this team will definitely be tough to beat. So let's see how I play it out. So here I'm gonna throw Dragon Claw again just before Mewtwo can get to another side track, and now here comes a move from Mewtwo. Since opponent used shield, I will shield as well. I don't know why opponent shield. Good for me. So here I'm gonna throw another Dragon Claw, and I got one more shield, which is good. Now I can let go of this move as well. So here I can come in with my either Melmetal or, okay, I made a mistake in the infographic. It's Melmetal, not Metagross. So apologies for that. Uh, m- I will I cannot means change this, so we have to work with that. So here I'm gonna throw high horsepower, and boom, one shots the Dialga. Let's get into the next battle where we have a legend player. So here Dragonite versus Mewtwo. We will play the same. I will let go of this side strike, and then I will throw just before Mewtwo can get to another side strike. So here I'm gonna throw this Dragon Claw. Let's see what opponent decides to do. Opponent decided to shield, which is good, and now opponent decided to switch into Zacian. So here I came in with my Mamoswine. The reason is that I can throw Avalanche, and Avalanche will do more damage than Melmetal's Rock Slide. So here I will shield as well, and I will try to throw my Avalanche here, and I can farm some energy because why not? I knew that Zacian is not at a move, and opponent's second Pokemon is Yveltal. So here I'm gonna throw this Avalanche again, and this boom, this will one shot that Yveltal, and here comes Mewtwo. It will side strike my Mamoswine. Boom! Oh, Shadow Ball, and now I can come in with my Dragonite and just throw this Dragon Claw, not even showing my Melmetal, and Melmetal just sit in the back and relax. So GG's to the opponent. Let's get into the next battle where we have Dragonite versus Melmetal. This is not a good lead, so I will again try to catch a rock slide. uh, I I did it a lot of times while using this team. An opponent decided to punish me with Kyogre, which is definitely a really good answer for Melmetal, but here I'm gonna just shield this move because I think I can win this matchup. So I will time my moves correctly as at 1, 4, or 7 Thunder Shocks. So here I'm gonna throw this superpower, hoping that it will do more damage than usual. But it was not enough to KO this Kyogre, which is rough as now I cannot use Final Shield and I lost the switch. Also I didn't get any much energy on my Dragonite, which is rough. So here I'm gonna throw this superpower and then I will switch into my Mamoswine for some reason. Okay, I won't switch. I will try to KO this Melmetal because this Melmetal will definitely do a lot of damage on my Mamoswine. So I'm gonna throw this Dragon Claw, hoping that this Dragon Claw will do enough damage to KO, but it didn't, and I caught a Rock Slide on my Mamo, saving my uh, saving my Dragonite. So here comes the Dialga. I'm gonna throw Avalanche, and here I don't have enough energy to throw a superpower, and Dialga got to Draco Meteor. Boom goes my Dragonite. So GG's to the opponent. Let's get into the next battle where we have Dragonite versus Giratina. Good lead for us. Opponent decided to switch into Yveltal, and I'm gonna hard punish it by Piloswine. Here I'm gonna shield this move, and we made a really good call of shielding this focus blast. So here I think it's a CMP tie and opponent, and okay, it's not a CMP tie, but we got a shield, meaning that opponent has something in the back weak to my Mamoswine other than Giratina. So here I'm gonna shield again, but at this point I know what opponent I tried to farm down this Yveltal, but I couldn't. It was so close, but I couldn't farm down, which is sad, and I had to lose all that energy. And opponent's final Pokemon is Landorus. So I switched into my Melmetal, tried to catch a Stone Edge, which was wrong on my part, as that goes my Melmetal, and here I have to KO this Giratina and KO that Landorus, which have a move, I think. And here I'm gonna throw this Dragon Claw, and I will try to get as much energy as I can from that matchup. And here comes Landorus. I'm hoping that this will do enough damage to KO this Landorus, but but it was not. And here I was hoping that I could survive Stone Edge, but I didn't as well. So GG's to the opponent. Let's get into the next battle where we have Dragonite versus Melmetal. I did the same thing again, catching a Rock Slide on my Melmetal. So here opponent is deciding to stay in, which is good for me, as now I can shield this move. I decided to shield. I play this matchup differently every single time, so it doesn't matter what I decide to do as long as I'm getting shields from my opponent, which is really good. Here I can let go of this move. I don't care. Now I just need shield advantage, and here I'm gonna throw this superpower. It will do a decent chunk of damage, and now I was hoping that Melmetal will throw superpower, but here I got switched back. So here I'm throwing Dragon Claw. I thought that with the debuff that Melmetal has, it will be enough damage, but it was not. So here opponent decided to come in with Dialga. I'm gonna throw this superpower. This will do a ton of damage. Boom. And now I got farmed down, but now I can come in with my Mamoswine and farm down this Dialga. I will have to shield once, but it's no problem. I will be uh, ahead in energy against whatever is in the back, which turns out to be Dragonite, and it will get one shot. So boom goes Dragonite. Let's get into the next battle where we have Dragonite versus Swampert. So this is a good lead for us. I can just farm down this Swampert. There is no need to shield any move coming in from Swampert, and I can throw one move just to either get a shield or do decent amount of damage, but there is no need. I think I won't. Okay, I'm throwing this move. Let's see what opponent decides to do. Opponent decided to let go, which is a right call from by opponent. Opponent came in with Togekiss. I switched into my Mamoswine because I know that Melmetal also beats Togekiss, because Melmetal also beats Togekiss. That's why I decided to switch into Mamoswine and decided to save my Dragonite. So here, opponent decided to come in with Giratina, switched into Giratina, and as you can see, Mamoswine is just cool breaking teams, which you just love to see it. So here I'm gonna throw this avalanche, and opponent decided to shield. Oh, it would have one shot it. So here I'm gonna come in with my Melmetal, and here opponent decided to surrender. So GG's to the opponent. Let's get into the next battle where we have Dragonite versus Giratina. A good lead for us. Opponent decided to switch into his own Melmetal. So here I'm gonna no shield this move. I'm gonna throw my superpower, and then I will switch out into my Melmetal. So I got a shield from the opponent, which is good, and here I caught a rock slide. I made some really good catches with this team, which is just which you just love to see it. So here I'm gonna throw this superpower. I did a ton of damage here. I don't have to shield. I can Melmetal can survive superpower, and now I can throw rock slide. But opponent switched into Giratina, and here I have to throw these rock slides to do chip damage. My switch clock is not up because I switched out late in the matchup. So here I will come in with my Dragonite. I will just, I think, no shield this move. Yes, and now I'm trusting everything on my Mamoswine. I'm gonna do shield this Mamoswine. I will shield this move, and I shielded Ominous Wind, which is just sad, but I will have to shield because I don't know if final Pokemon can do a fast move. If final Pokemon can fast move, pressure me or not. So that's why I decided to shield here as well, because I can get a ton of energy. And opponent's final Pokemon is Yveltal. Ooh, it's gonna go down really fast here. I gained some energy for some reason, and boom, here goes Yveltal. GG's to the opponent. That was the final battle of the video. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next Master League battle. Peace.